Syracuse, New York. First month of the season, teams starting to take shape, find out what they can do, and we will learn more here in week 3. It's the Stanford Cardinal and the Syracuse Orange. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
The Cardinal head coach told me before the game, the ground game is crucial today. With the freshman quarterback, they know they can rely on their senior running back to attack. He is a great safety blanket. If they get in trouble with the quarterback, they can just hand it off. The ground game will be important. Back to you.
Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this. So Stanford's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Leaves it with the back. Powers through the defender. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right in the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league, so a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. To the air, it's Shelton. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
To the air on second down. Looking to the end zone, it's incomplete.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down.
Makes a grab. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. 4th and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. Looking for the score. Can't make the... They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's West. Now from the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking for space. It's Ford. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. They'll ride the hot hand. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
The Cardinal at the line with the first down. Let's see if they go back to the air. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. clock stops for just a moment, there is a member of the Syracuse Orange who is shaken up. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
The Cardinal offense takes the field, ready to attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. That's reeled in. It's Butler. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Finding some room. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Under fire. Chase to the right. He'll pull it down and run. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time, you can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Here's the pressure. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line. Stanford comes to the line, and that first down marker is a long way away. Escapes the pressure to his right. This defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after. Tight end now in motion. He's going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Last incompletion leaves him still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He'll keep it again on the option. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by... Dropping back, it's Shelton. Got his man down the middle. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Hard running there. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Now the play fake. Makes a catch. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He's got it on the run. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run in the red zone. And he's in! Touchdown, Cardinal!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field,
Stanford's offense heads out, hoping to move the ball on this drive. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Starts to scramble to the left.
He just lets him go. Look at this. He's blocking him. Oh, no, I'm just going to let him go. All right, yeah, this game's fucking trash, dude. Fix the fucking line, EA.
A rush will get to him at the 25. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. To the air, it's Shelton. Got his man in the middle. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And that's a big throw.
Stanford, fresh off that big play through the air, is back to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. He's got him. Open space at the 25. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are?
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. There he goes. Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone. This quarter.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Shelton on target. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Quick release on the RPO. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. That last completion left him with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. The run inside. It's Ford. Good, solid tackle. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And this offense chooses aggressiveness, man. 3rd down and short, a lot of people think run, be physical. I got 4 downs. They say, no, bro. I know your defense is going to be aggressive. I might get a look I want to get. They got the look. Throw the bomb down the field and make the big play.
It's 1st and goal as Stanford comes to the line. Looks as if he's going to run it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Touchdown, Cardinal! And And the pummeling has started.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hand.
Makes the catch and he's free. And after the explosive run, giving this offense a little bolt of energy, he steps out of bounds with a first down. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Motion from the wideout. Got his man downfield. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Oh, they really could have used that catch there physically. Running inside, it's Ford. Runs through a tackle, and runs through another guy. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. Quarterback got it himself. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. From the red zone, it's Ford. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Stanford! What a game he's had. 3rd touchdown of this one, and 5 on the season.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and